Welcome back, friends. Why do you apologize for things that you're not sorry for? Why do you say, I'm sorry? It's the first words off your tongue anytime you notice anyone dealing with emotions or seeming just a little bit off. Why is it that that is your initial response? Many of us deal with this throughout our lives, where we apologize. We go through this phase of people pleasing. And as we age, we learn to apologize for everything. I used to say I'm sorry for things that had nothing to do with me. I couldn't impact it. I didn't impact it at all, and I would apologize for it. This was because being a people pleaser, I didn't have the emotional intelligence and the emotional security to realize that the root of all people's problems wasn't caused by me. It was a self-esteem issue that I had. It was also in my people-pleasing nature that anytime I noticed anyone's feelings becoming deregulated, out of the ordinary, I would apologize. It was a preemptive strike against what could happen, so they couldn't get mad at me. Many of you out there do this. You apologize for things, and I'm sorry comes just like that. The problem with doing this is you degrade the value of your actual apologies. If you apologize for everything, your sincere apologies for something that you did don't hit as hard. They don't seem as genuine because you apologize for things you don't believe that you are sorry for. That's not a good feeling. You don't want to be like that. And I would do this, and I realized that I was hurting my apologies, my real sincere apologies, because I was apologizing for everything that I had no part in. Instead, when someone says something that happens in their life, where you would typically say, I'm sorry, you can change that. You can flip the script. You can still show you care, but in a more genuine fashion by changing the words that you use. You find out that your buddy lost his job, and your initial response is to say, I'm sorry, but you had nothing to do with him losing his job. What you could say instead was, I feel what I empathize with you. I know what it's like to be disappointed and to be caught off guard by things that happen in life. That must be hard. That statement is more accurate to what you're trying to say when you say, I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't think we need to pass judgment on actually being sorry that something happened. When what we're really trying to do is connect with that other person and say, hey, I empathize with you. I've felt what you're feeling or something similar. How are you doing? That's what you're trying to say when you say, I'm sorry. But what we've done is we've taken away our ability to communicate in a deeper level because our people-pleasing nature, that got us out of things as a kid. When you just apologize and move on, that doesn't work as well as it should, as it did as an adult. I know that by changing the language around your apologies and changing the way that you speak to people that you want to empathize with, and you want to communicate that you do feel for them without using the words I'm sorry, when you had nothing to do with the problem that they're dealing with, you will deepen your connection with them And they will know that when you do apologize sincerely, it is sincere. They don't have any doubt. Try to do that today. Try to do that tomorrow. And see the impact in your relationships. I love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.